It is the 15-Minute Morning Show podcast. Look who's here. There's Danielle.
Hello.
There's Scotty B.
Hi.
There's Gandhi in a top-secret closet down the hallway.
Right around the corner.
And there's Straight Nate. And I see Skeery and Garrett sharing a camera. Look at that.
That's right.
What up?
Look at that. All right, let's go. Who wants to just, open it up?
Well, yesterday we were super good with the morning show, the 15-minute morning show, and we did 16 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
We
It
did.
was
We were
crazy.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
The hell did you
What'd
What
you
did we
talk
talk about? I don't remember.
I always forget.
We talked
We
a little
talked
shit
about your
Nate.
show and probably me being a dick or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
And that we all should take improv classes as a show.
Yep. And that Nate, we think, was lying about having a meeting and leaving us alone. with the
Oh,
morning show.
we said anytime he doesn't want to do the podcast, he's like, Elvis, I'll need to talk to you about something. Let me call you on the phone.
He makes it known. He goes, hey, Elvis, I got to talk to you out here. And then he never comes back.
Well, you'll never know now, will you?
Yeah.
They only knew.
We get together and go, so, any good dad jokes?
Did you see that one that came in on the texts?
What?
I'm probably
Which one?
going to butcher it. How many dead bodies does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
I don't know, but it's more than 6 because that's what I got in my basement right now.
But that's truth right there.
Wow.
Sorry.
We're not laughing at the joke.
laughing at him, knee slapping, but he was slamming the counter instead.
I know.
Yeah.
By the way, that's the thing about this furniture. The microphones are connected to the furniture, so everyone beat it at the same time. Ready, go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You know, I said, remember when we moved in here, I'm like, we need shock mounts for these microphones so that it takes some of the noise out of the vibration.
Yeah. How's that going?
Yeah.
That's going.
Not one shock mount in sight.
Nope.
Well, I know, but some people do this a lot, and they don't know they're doing it. So you'll be listening to the show, and you'll hear this, and that's what that is.
For sure.
If you're wondering what the sound is.
Oh,
all right.
Yesterday I was recording a podcast and we had our window washers outside, and every time, what is the platform that they're standing on? Every time it touched the building or hit the building, you heard the loudest thumping. It is through my entire podcast. Really? People were coming around the corner. What the hell is that? Everyone was so mad. I'm like, we are the only place that has a non-soundproof building for radio.
This is true, and a lot of people listen to the podcast with their earbuds. So they hear everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And if we do the show like I do from home a lot on Zoom, I have headphones on. I can hear it when you guys burp. I can hear it when you're eating something. I hear
Yeah,
everything.
you hear everything.
I had to stop wearing my jacket.
Why?
Right.
I have a jacket that you're like, stop moving. so I don't wear the jacket in the studio anymore.
It makes the wrestling noises. Yeah, that's the thing. With headphones on, you hear everything. I hear your nose whistles. I hear everything.
And you have good hearing on top of that, too. So with the headphones, it's even supersonic hearing.
I really have I don't have good hearing at all, but headphones amplifies everything you people do. Just letting you know. All right, next on the topic list, go.
How many years of your life do you think you've worn headphones? For us, it's got to be 15 years of our lives collectively added up have been wearing headphones.
Yep.
So mine would be 40?
At least.
Yeah.
We wear them 4 hours a day, 5 days a week.
And they get louder and louder as the years go on.
Sorry, just a quick aside.
No, this is the first place I've ever actually worn headphones, because until I came here, I wasn't a co-host. I was an executive producer. So I would just have one wireless little earbud in and be doing everything else. And a lot of times I didn't even have that earbud in. So this is the first time. Yeah, I'm getting on the train with you guys. Soon I'll be deaf as well.
Well, yeah, it's the train to deafness. Yeah. I mean, you will lose your hearing after a while. I mean, I've been using headphones since I was 14 years old, 15 years old, starting in radio, and now I'm 16 years old. So there's that.
Yeah. Although I went and got my hearing tested, and they
How'd
did
they go?
everything. It was fine. They said it's fine. They said there's no issues at all. I'm like, really? I'm like, how many times am I saying, especially to my husband, what? Huh? What'd you say, Miss Marshall?
Do you run your headphones loud?
I mean, they're like a medium. They're not blasting, but they're definitely louder than they used to
They're
be.
pretty loud when you
I
take
don't
them
know.
off.
Let me take mine off.
Did you say something?
Maybe I should put those back on.
So for you guys, it's your hearing. For me, it's my vision.
Yes.
I see floating black spots when you kind of...
Well, you need to go to have your eyesight checked. Your retina, you could have a retina problem. I know that because I had one, and it's because of I saw floaters, and that's how I knew
You
I
better
had a
go to the
retina
doctor.
problem.
Really?
And you know what? Skeery and I went together for the first time to get like reading glasses years ago. Now, you guys know how long I've been wearing glasses now, right? He was told then that he needed glasses.
Yeah.
And he still hasn't gotten
Well,
them.
I had 20/20 vision, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't see close up, so I had to start pushing stuff away from me slowly in order to
That's
get
how
the
it
clear.
starts. That's how it starts.
Yeah, they say that there's something in your eye that you can't. That doesn't focus. The lens stops
Well,
focusing.
please go get the floating things checked,
So
okay?
you don't need reading glasses at all because you will eventually. I can't read menus because of the little letters, but the floaters means there could be absolutely something wrong with your retina. You really should get that checked because if
Okay.
your
Can
retina
I tell
detaches,
the
you're
Miami
blind.
story, Elvis?
Yes, this is a great
So-
story. This is me.
Elvis and I had to fly down to Miami to meet with a client, and we get in the rental car, and Elvis is driving, and Elvis's eyes are straight ahead. He goes, "Hey, is there a thunderstorm off to my left?" And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "All I see is lightning. Can you look and see if there's a thunderstorm?" So I look. I'm like, "There's nothing over there." He goes, "Oh,
Totally clear.
no, my retina's detaching."
Oh,
I'm like,
my
"Should you be
God.
driving?"
I was seeing lightning.
So
and
we
there's
go,
no lightning.
we go to this meeting, and like half of the meeting is the people we're meeting with trying to find him a doctor to see in Miami.
Okay.
So we go to this doctor who stays late in the office for us after the meeting that we had with the clients. And the doctor does this test and says, "Okay, well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is it's not fully detached. And the bad news is you really shouldn't get on a plane
Right.
tomorrow."
The pressure of the plane will rip your retina
Oh,
off.
my goodness.
So then Elvis, well, I guess we're driving back from Miami tomorrow.
Did you guys
We
drive
took
back?
our chances. No, we took our chances.
Oh
and
my
flew
God.
back.
But then, because they dilated his eyes so much, I had to drive back to the hotel, and I forgot my glasses, which I wear at night, and it was dark out, so I couldn't see because I have such bad astigmatism. All I see is like lights like this everywhere.
Oh my
So we're
God,
like,
the two of
we're
you.
like a pinball, boom, boom, boom,
You guys are a mess.
bouncing off the walls.
Oh, my
well,
God.
But I did get back to New York, and I went to my retina specialist. They said, "Yeah, it's detaching." So they take the laser and they get in there and pump, 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 pump. And
Oh my God.
it's really not good.
What are you
I had eye
looking up?
surgery. They had to put a thing on my eyeball in order to keep my retina from detaching.
That's
How
when
does
we
it
did.
st-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How does it detach? What happens that it does that?
Well, it's on the back of. It's in the back, right behind your eyeball,
Okay.
and it's sort of sealed to the back of the back. And if it comes out, if there's a hole in it or whatever, it'll start to detach and come off. And when it comes off, your eye will go black.
Okay,
They
that
can
sounds
reattach it. It happened to Jim Kerr down the hall.
Oh.
Yeah.
His retina totally detached.
But you have to catch it in time.
Okay.
yeah,
You guys
you
are
should.
scaring me. I'm going down a rabbit hole. I read a bunch of stuff, and now I'm like, I could see the floaters a little bit. This has been going on a while, though.
Well,
I-
that's,
okay, but
go
well,
get
I-
it checked.
Scary. I had floaters when I was a kid, so I mean, it doesn't mean you definitely need something checked. I mean, done, but you need to check it out and be ahead of it if you can.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, Lord.
Now, seeing lightning when it's a totally blue sky day is not a good thing.
Add that to the list of ailments. Here I go. Got to get that. It's so many doctors. All of a sudden, a doctor for this, a doctor for that, a doctor. I got appointments all of a sudden. I never went to the doctor in my life, and then that last year, I started going to the doctor.
If the ophthalmologist tells you to pull your pants down, you're seeing the wrong ophthalmologist. Keep that in mind. Check out your brown eye.
All right, what else are we talking about?
I think we're done.
Well,
that
on
was
an
the
up
whole
note-
Ooh, that's a fun one.
It's 9
You know, if
minutes.
you didn't point it out, Danielle, people would be happy with what we
Oh,
gave
sorry.
them.
That was a great podcast, guys. Woo!
Oh,
right, well, let's
I
get
know
out of
one
here.
thing. One more thing.
Oh, good. Yes, one
Remember
more.
when? Okay, so Danielle had her Down for Laughter event the other day, and it was amazing. We had such a good time.
Yeah.
But the comedian who actually has Down syndrome, Parth, he was doing something that we said we're going to implement now. Whenever we tell a joke, every time he was telling a joke, he would hit the microphone to let you know that the joke was done.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like, and that's what she said. Okay. When we're done, when we go back to the show, this is what we're going to do. So if you ever hear that from now on, that's what it is.
That's
Yeah.
it.
You know, something funny was just said. You may not recognize it, but we're letting you know. It's like having an applause sign in the
Yeah.
studio.
Perfect.
He was the best.
All right. I totally forgot about that. Thanks for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
All right, let's get out of here. Have a beautiful day.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.